What's up, guys? Welcome back to Unrest. There is certainly a great deal of unrest right now. Took Jillish's offer. Let's see. Okay, so this is just a recap. We don't really care about popular support. What about return to power? My uncle clearly never doubted I was alive. All this planning, all these conspirators might have gone to waste if he didn't have a figure like me to rally everyone around. He didn't have time to discuss specifics of whatever plan is, but this much is clear. It's not going to be a peaceful coup. I don't know what Avinash wants with me or why. I just hope it's better than starving out here on the streets. Okay. That was from a while ago. We don't have anything new in our inventory, so I guess we just wander. I'm curious what's down here, though. I can't leave now, not when things come this far. Okay. Go to the right first. Soldiers don't really look like soldiers, do they? Not a big fan of the fact that, you know, I'm moving in all sorts of weird ways, but whatever. I'm using a mouse. What do you expect? The throne's all but retaken. I suppose that's the hard part done, isn't it? Not entirely. After I deal with VJ, there's still the likes of J-Deep to negotiate with. Politics, eh? Well, I just hope you have some time between all this politics to talk over problems with us, but never mind, your vengeance awaits you. Go give the man VJ whatever it is he deserves. VJ is waiting. Yes, I knew about your parents' assassination. I didn't have them killed, I didn't want them dead, but I profited from it. So where does that leave us? I doubt it's anywhere good. How did you know? Why didn't you try to stop it? All I ever really wanted was to have as much of a stake in things as VJ did, as my husband used to. I was bored, so I lingered around a few doors, chatted with a few wives, thought on the bigger picture, and when the time came, I acted quickly and plucked up power like an old garment. VJ was impressed not only that I probably knew the assassination was going to happen, but that I had taken control of my husband's land so quickly after his death. He offered me a role on the council. Amazing how many roads complete social upheaval builds. Amazing also how no one has thought to ask me this question before. I'm not asking you to be sympathetic, but I'm not going to beg either. Everyone on the street knows I had a hand in killing your parents. Me around just sends the wrong kind of message. What do you have to do? Do what you have to do. Stop wasting both our times. Nothing to me either way. Did what was in your interests. Not even nobility. Forgive me for not celebrating, but I doubt this is over. Good moods rarely last. Lakshmi, you are truly worthless. You may have known. I mean, you actually did anything. Not even mean you're capable of doing anything. You run farms. Not military, not soldiers. Not worried about you. If it pleases the Queen, I have a report on how the city fares. Don't trouble her with reports. This is her moment of triumph. She doesn't need a list of dry details. I rather think I do. I am Queen. I should act like it. As expected, our false riot sparked quite a few real ones. More than a few, actually. Everyone had known the slums were just waiting for an excuse to riot, but I don't think any of us were really prepared for the spectacle once it began in earnest. We all thought J-Deep would begin directing things, but we haven't even seen his boys on the streets. Nobody knows what happened to them. Someone said something like they were all stricken down by disease, but that does not seem likely. As far as our end goes, we lost a lot of people when Kalin's mercs turned on you. When the guards have had time to regroup, we could be doing a lot better. The sooner you take care of VJ and convince the city's military you're in power, the better. Bam did send a lot of his men to go deal with the riots. We were counting on him, just strengthening the defensive line. It's weaker than we expected. A lot more holes. How did the city fare tonight? What's your estimation? We called off our riots, and J-Deep wasn't around to make some of the rest worse, or to direct them to stay inside the slums. Giant's boys went in to deal with those, and with street gangs sprang up when J-Deep's men disappeared, but the gaps in the defensive line lets a lot of angry people through. Dealing with that as best we can, but Kalin's coup really thrashed us. It'll be a while before we get some order back. But everything will improve, won't it? You know what to do, Asha. Go to it. Well, I'll be waiting for you to emerge from the palace. Don't think any one of us hasn't been waiting for this day as eagerly as you, my queen. We've all been proud to serve you. An honor to serve. Rhea! Talk later, first kill VJ. Alright, alright. We'll work towards it. I don't know if I personally should kill VJ, but having him killed, it's something I can do. Danica. I'm impressed. Here for less than a month, the whole vile government's been destroyed. Foresee a bright future for you, Asha. We just had this day coming for a long time. He has indeed. So what are you waiting for? Go finish this thing the right way. Been looking forward to this since forever. Captain. Congratulations, you finally kicked this festival off. Me and my boys have had all the killing we could carry away in a basket. Now you're gonna finish off by taking VJ's head. You know, it's almost enough to make me like you. I'll be back for you once I'm queen. Oh god. That could mean different things. It's never about murder, this is about retaking my throne. You say that, but for us out on the field, all we were really doing was killing mobs of people we'd never met before. And that's fine with me, because frankly, that's the part I like. But I guess it makes you squeamish, huh? Well, you tell yourself any kind of story you want to justify it. Well, go on already. VJ's waiting for death. Probably could have actually talked to him, but he's already dead, so I'm not worried about it. I took care of him. Well, as he should have been taken care of anyways. That's everyone, right? Naga corpse. I don't know if she can look at it. No. Disgusting. Truly disgusting. I guess let's make our way up. There's nothing left to do. I may or may not kill Lakshmi, we'll see. We have him. At last we have him, Asha. The gutless wrench who ordered his men to stand down, let the royal assassin do his work. He's a veteran of many conflicts, a leader of men, a conspirator of VJs, who's been allowed to do too much control in the city for too long. Even now, his mercenaries are most likely slaughtering your loyal fighters. How will you sentence him? A mercenary. No need for dramatics, just buy him out. Certain princess, he's a dangerous man and a guilty one. I can think of no reasonable grounds for allowing him to live and threaten your regime. I can. Since I'm queen, that's all that matters. I bring this up because today is important. You've been looking forward to this day for a long time. Today's where your story of betrayal and righteous vengeance ends. Justice is finally found, VJ. Why did you have to come here? My work was finally beginning to pay off with peace. You started citywide riots. Why? You could get to me, so you could dig up the throne and sit on it? Are you really that confident that you can do a better job running the city than I can? Well... You seem to think we're going to talk this out. You're mistaken. Guards. You're ready to have done with me. Have done with me quickly. I don't want to live long in Burma. I know I can't save. Take this man to his family. He has 1 hour to leave the city for good. I'll go. You never hear from me again, nor will Burma. That was far, far more mercy than he deserved. Was it? Of course it was. He's a monster. He deserved to be punished. If you've spared him, this truly is your decision, then I suppose that can't be a bad thing. Much work to be done, but the rightful ruler has regained the throne. Burma's troubles are soon to end. I do not believe the game will be ending soon, though. Huh. Now we start as a priestess of Bankamundi. Well, that'll be an interesting next episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we are someone we have never been before. Very interesting. See you guys later. Welcome back, guys. You're a priestess of Bankamundi. You are and have been a spy for Jillish. We're not alone. It's difficult to believe Asha's coup was only 1 week ago. Jillish, one of Naga who made it through all this, along with Rhea, hasn't stopped moving in that time. Perhaps he's afraid of what will happen if he does. He's needed information. Gradually, the veil between him and his many paid informants has begun to fray, especially the good ones. The parcel's already changed hands, but he's got something else to say. You are a paid informant. Freya. The positions Queen Asha promised have materialized. Some of the people won't be here in a week. Good. Fewer Naga down here, the easier it will be to heal. The latest report is worrying. It's only a matter of time before Ranveer groomed a successor. Now, even if we wanted to assassinate him, it wouldn't help. Doesn't really matter. Ranveer isn't the cause of this hatred. He's just the most visible sign. Trust me. Diam's men killed some of ours after they got into the slums. We found out what we'd done once we found out Jadip wasn't keeping peace anymore. Naga should have controlled themselves. Things are tense wherever you go, mind. The riots did a lot to skill and nobility, even though, as far as I'm aware, not one noble died as a result of them. The city is tensing for another big riot. I don't know if it will happen or not, but it's tensing. I suppose it all depends on how Burma's fortunes fare. I don't know what you're getting at. Coming time for the Naga in the city to make a decision. We've got one option we haven't exercised yet. What is that? Rhea was always threatening the city with an invasion. With her, it was an empty threat. Nobody wanted to help the slum Naga, so why take the risk? But I've discovered some influential Naga in the slums, and the city's weak. I think we can make a case for an invasion after all. So that would be it. After all we've bled and sacrificed to make this alliance work for your empire, you're going to invade? I don't think anyone wanted an invasion. The appearance of a Naga army on the borders is going to be bad for any of our people inside the walls. It all comes down to whether we think they're going to be better on their own. There is hope for us yet. Give us more time. Well, I suppose it wouldn't put us in a very different position from the humans, really. Everyone in Burma, peasant, noble, human, and Naga are fighting to see another year. More than anything, I miss the days when anything at all was simple. You know what I think is going to happen? Sure. I think the city's going to have a horrible, horrible year. I think it's going to be better or it's going to perish. I don't think any invasion is coming to save us. When I went to Asha's camp, there was a feeling there, like she could do no wrong. Like she would sweep in and retake the throne and all would be well again. I couldn't tell any of them otherwise, even if I wanted to. When you get lost in a happy story, all the other details and consequences are nothing. And anything becomes possible. And now, having seen what I've seen out there, I'm torn between craving the feeling and never wanted to come near it again. That it? Just ends? No way, that can't possibly be it. It just ends! Where's the what? What happens to Tanya? Supposedly we gave her over to Lakshmi, but that doesn't answer any questions. Did she get married? What about Asha? Does she get assassinated for what we did? Boy, I don't know. I thought the game was actually really good. Beat it in one day, so maybe it's not worth $15, maybe 10, but it was a fun game. I might play it again in my own time just to see if I can make different things happen. But it can't be all, can it? Huh. That looks like it's it. Yeah. Just ends. That doesn't feel right. Huh. Well, I guess that's Unrest, guys. There's no closure. It's so open-ended. Huh. Well, I guess, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Been Unrest. Huh.